Okay, real quick upper body routine with the lacrosse ball. Um, so just for self-massage, it's a little bit easier whenever we're using the lacrosse ball to kind of work our way around bones. So when we're doing the lacrosse ball, it's a little bit more intense than the foam roller because the foam roller isn't able to get in these certain areas. So first what we're going to do is we're going to start off on the lacrosse ball or on a tennis ball or something a little bit softer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the lacrosse ball right on our sternum. Okay, we're going to lie down. When we lie down, we're going to have our elbows kind of even with our shoulders. We don't want our hands here because then we're kind of activating our chest when we're wanting it to kind of relax. So out in front, so we're going to take the ball and we're going to start right on the sternum and then push the muscle away from the center of your body. Once we get from there, we're going to work our way up the sternum and then we're going to get towards our clavicle. So when you kind of feel a little bit of a hole, that's where you want to start. So when you get from there, you're going to straighten out the arm that the lacrosse ball's on, turn to the opposite direction, and then just moving back and forth on the lacrosse ball, keeping the head in the opposite direction. So you're working right underneath the clavicle. From there, we'll find a tender spot. Then we just take the fingers, take the thumb, point it up towards the ceiling, right back down 3 times. And then you continue to work the lacrosse ball towards our shoulder. Once we get to the shoulder, we're going to down. We're going to reach the arm above the head, right back down. Okay? So we're pinning and then we're stretching. 3. Right from there, we're going to roll. We're going to keep the arm straight. Roll onto our side. And we're going to kind of bypass our armpit and then go right behind it. So it's going to be kind of feeling like you're pushing the shoulder blade back. Okay? So we go from the chest and then we go through the armpit and then just on the back of the armpit. From there, lie our head straight down. We go from here, find a spot that's tender, then we just bend the arm up, straight back down. Straight back down, okay? Once we go through, we can either lay on it, move around, up, down, side to side. Same thing for 3. From there, we're just going to take the arm straight down, move it perpendicular from our body. We're going to have the ball start on the back part of our shoulder towards our shoulder blade, and then we're going to pull the arm, not the body, towards the back part of our shoulder. So here, pull it down from there, okay? So we're here, pull it back, right back to forward. So we're on the posterior part of our shoulder and a little bit, maybe a rotator cuff. From there, all we do is we just keep rotating. We start on the shoulder blade. We roll just past the shoulder blade and we're in kind of that mid-trap area. Bring our arm off to the side. Now then what we do from there, we just reach overhead, right back down. Reach overhead, right back down. So this lacrosse ball is in between our shoulder blade and our spine. So we're pinning the mid-trap down, and then we're pushing overhead, causing that shoulder blade to push away from our midline and right back down. And that's a real quick way to kind of help with opening up our chest from us sitting all day. Should take about 4 or 5 minutes.